didn't know what was going on. He don't like, he was like the Torah. He don't know what Torah is, man. He ain't in the truth, man. You know, any man would be like, hell no, fuck that nigga, you bitch. You know how I be going in. I be like, you fucking motherfucker. He was just on the Torah for 5 years. I be putting curse, I be going crazy.
And the way the dude, the so-called leader, the way he was talking was like, so like, Shalom Israel. These niggas out here fucking other niggas' bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I think he said the whole camp. He said the whole camp.
It's like how, where I don't know if you're still like linked up with like Army of Israel, alright, but you had like it was you know there were accounts like 2 of the members like of that camp like were known adulterers. Like I heard like I heard. Alright, I'm gonna say her because like as far as like Maharaka, alright, and then the Simeonite that used to be in the Seattle Snake, you fellowship with them after it was known that they were adulterers.
Keep going up. Yeah, keep going. It says feet that be swift to run to mischief.
Hey, feet that swift to run to mischief. You couldn't wait to do that shit.
Could not wait to do that.
He could not wait, man. You know what I'm saying? Sweet. I can bet you when he heard the video that I made, he was like, oh, you niggas want to go to war, nigga?
Yeah, you want to go to war?
Yeah. Army of Israel.
You're not going to war with you're going to war with the Most High, man. That's what you're not understanding. When you think you coming to confront GMS, man, you confronting the Most High. You confronting the one that created you, man.
Time, bro. It says, my son. Oh, it's like y'all missed one. It says a false witness.
A false witness
that speaketh lies.
That speaketh lies. All right.
And him that sowed discord among brethren. That's that abomination.
He was the false witness.
Yeah, because he wasn't.
He wasn't there. He didn't even know what was going on. He was just talking, man. He was just talking, man.
And it said, read that back. The last part.
It said. A false witness that speaketh lies, right. And him that soweth discord among brethren.
Right. That's an abomination. The Most High hates you for that. That was his main goal. To make us all come at this brother. Yep. And say, oh yeah, you know, bro.
Hey man, what is the phone call? Hey, I called brother like, man, fuck that nigga what he talking about, man. Hey, say what I said. I said, Shalom, what's up? Anthony, you alright? Then I called you, like, you good? Yeah, I kept speaking.
I'm in the middle of
camp. He's speaking that camp. I'm like, man, I'm like, you see that bullshit? I knew it was bullshit,
I didn't know
man.
nothing about it, but I do know before I even got home, I didn't receive 5, 6 phone calls, hella text messages, so I knew the shit was spread like wow, and that's how it is. News within Israel is spread quick as hell, man. Yeah. I got brothers from other states calling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, not this brother. Like, he know better.
He really just shitted on his own self. Yeah. He really shitted on his own self because now news is around that you was a real piece of shit. You should have just stayed quiet.
I mean, and then I found out afterwards that he was once a part of our camp before I joined and fell out. You know what I'm saying? So he already had that off spirit.
You know, but see, a fool is wise if he keeping his mouth shut, man. You should have just shut up, man. But now everyone knows he's a fool.
Yeah, because the Lord gonna reveal. When you really want to know something and you just fall back, it's gonna be revealed to you. All right, it's just gonna get revealed to you. You know,
quick. Yeah, you can grab it.
It's Exodus chapter 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not rise a false report. Put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness.
I'm gonna be honest. They did say in the title of the video, adultery allegations, which means allegedly, because he said in the video that they weren't sure if I knew or not. But the thing is, he felt because he didn't put her away, she just up and left him for however long that was, that she said she solo dolo. That's all I know.
Yeah,
you know
but the title said that, but he was actually saying shit like, man, he said the whole camp, y'all some adulterous niggas, you didn't know this other shit, he was saying it.
And we ain't gang banging no camp, no GMS versus, because we all one doctrine. Yeah, man, we under GMS.
See, he lied on that one. See, he mentions, he run to do lies. To do mischief, man.
And the word allegedly is just synonymous with you not fucking knowing.
Yeah.
You allegedly did this. Like in the world, when they say a nigga allegedly did something, we think this nigga did it. We don't know, but we think he did the shit. So you just cutting yourself, man. You a dumb motherfucker.
The brother Yard always bring it up in court, man. They hate taking shit to trial because it costs. He said they gotta prove that you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Allegedly is a reasonable doubt, but that don't mean that you're guilty, man. You know, so what he's saying is true.
And all you Israelites, you men out there is claiming you Hebrew Israelites, Man, you crying over bitches, man, you in the wrong place. Alright? Grow your whole ass up, man. So many women out here, man. And they easy. The fuck, man?
They showing all kind of titties on social media.
This nigga act like these bitches is just straight hoes these days, man. This nigga act like it's like the 1950s and shit. You ever seen a nigga, you be a puddle when a nigga put his coat over his bitch. You gotta be all holding doors and all that shit. Man, you can take a bitch to Taco Bell and man. Niggas say shit these days, man.
That's true, but at the same time, women are looking for strong brothers, man.
That's what you looking at up here.
Right now, they don't feel safe, they don't feel protected.
They supposed to. They haughty, they run their mouth. You know, in this society we living in, they put the woman above the man. That's not how it's supposed to go.
But see, white society has a done that. Yes, we even
Hold on.
play that role too.
This is Exodus chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment.
And that's what you did, because you held that shit in your pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? You held that in your pocket, man. Because if you're a true judge, you're just supposed to judge. If I know something about somebody, I'm not going to wait however long. It's going to be on the spot.
And judge don't hold evidence. You know?
Yeah,
They don't hold evidence in court from.
Then the nigga, that's how you know the nigga got confounded, because I seen one of his comments, he was like, you know what, if y'all leave me alone, well, just, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You gonna come up with these bearing false witness, then I'm supposed to leave you alone, nigga? When you go to court, do you just go in there and say, look, judge, leave me the fuck alone? No, nigga. You a dumb nigga.
I'm sorry, leave me the fuck alone.
Look, just leave me alone, man. I ain't
I leave you alone too.
This
beat your ass.
Amos chapter 7 and 17. And this is a curse that we still under to this day. It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line. And thou shalt, thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
Harlot.
Well, it's a whore.
A whore.
That's how all these women is, man. These women, so like if these women be given that freedom, man, to be with more than one man and all that shit, that's how all of them is, man. And your woman, she don't like you, bro. She couldn't wait to commit adultery with you, man. How it seems, how you nigga talking about I'm on and off with a woman.
But it's adultery on his part too, because he wasn't her first dude. You know what I'm saying? And if he's still alive, that's adultery as well.
That's the Most High telling in the scriptures. The Most High telling you that your Eve is gonna be a harlot.
She's gonna be a hoe.
She's gonna be a whore.
Don't never trust these women, man.
Hey,
How you do that?
A whore, man. You know that's why it's like it's in us, man. Us as men is supposed to have. We supposed to be able to pop as many Eves as we want, as long as they don't belong to another man. It's in us to do that, man.
Proverbs 12 and 19. It says, the lips of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment.
Right, so like the scriptures also say the joy of a hypocrite is only but for a moment, you know what I'm saying? It's only gonna get that vainglory for the time being. This shit next week is gonna be some bigger news, because at the end of the day, we still got bigger fish to fry. We got Esau trying to persecute us. If y'all don't know, we on Project Megiddo, do a video about Project Megiddo. We red listed as being an apocalyptic cult group, but cult just means worship. Because these people don't look up fucking words.
Yeah, man, stop doing videos on a goat with one eye, man. He did a video on goat called a cyclone goat. Okay, nigga, okay, do a video on Project Megiddo, man.
A goat with one eye. Shit that actually matter. Here it is. We got agents coming down with voice recorders in their pocket. Like the one over there trying to take bullshit, scribble notes. They know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. And people trying to actually persecute us. Speak about being your actual oppressor, man.
Yeah, man. You scared. You talk all that shit about us. And then you just seen on the news a goat with one eye. They did a video with goat with one eye. Come on, man. Goofy ass.
Continuing on, Proverbs 12 and 20. It says, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counselors of peace is joy.
I got you on.
No,
okay, my bad.
I'm gonna hop down to 22.
I got one more.
Proverbs 12 and 22. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. All right. So once again, that nigga, what's his name?
I don't know, man.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Tell me about that nigga Tarzan, man. Nigga Tarzan, hey, you a liar, man. That's an abomination, you know what I'm saying, to the Most High. Your lying lips, man. All right.
Man, I got you. Oh, my bad.
No.
It's free to talk, man.
Hey, yo, after this, we gonna talk about the wars, man. About the private process, man. This is the last one. This is Acts 5, and Acts 5 and 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of man, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily you be found even to fight against the Most High. So, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's what brother's doing right now. Alright? Niggas is so carnal, they think this is like the brother said, like some GMS gang shit versus GOCC. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking that shit to the Most High, man. And you bearing false witness, brother can be the elect. I be saying that all the time. You just talk shit about somebody, he the elect from the foundation of the earth, and you're bearing false witness against him. But niggas don't think like that. They just, you know, on some worldly shit. Like the niggas are rappers. Yeah, like this the rap game. I'm just dissing niggas.
And that's why the scripture said, if you offend one of these little ones that believe in me, it's better that a millstone were cast about your neck and you were cast into the sea. So picture that, hella cinder blocks around your neck, and you trying to swim yourself up out the sea, man. You know what I'm saying? It's better for that shit to happen to you than for the Lord to lay his hands on you, man. Because any of us could, or any of these brothers could potentially be the elect. Nobody knows. We just laboring, hoping that we are part of that number. You know? And right quick, St. Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start at 7. It says 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And like y'all familiar with Venezuela, they in total uproar right now. With that guy Maduro, they president or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They basically got martial law down there where they got Molotov cocktails, they got goddamn water cannons, and that shit is gonna work its way up to America because this is spiritual Babylon in which the Lord has a perpetual hatred against this place for all the wicked abominations that they do. You know? So the Lord is coming to bring judgment upon this place, so we telling you, we out here to tell you people to come out that folly that you're living in, smoking weed, eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, committing willful adultery, you know what I'm saying, doing all manner of wickedness under the sun, and turn back to your power, the power of Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is his name in the Hebrew. And if you don't, you're going to get destroyed because he has no respect for persons. He don't care if you've been laboring for 100 years. He don't care if you know what I'm saying, you're old or young. He has no respect for persons. If you're not seeking to the true power of Israel, you're going to get destroyed. And your loved ones as well. And that's what we out here to declare, that this is no walk in the park. This is no beautiful thing that's about to take place. It's about to get ugly. That's why the scriptures say, the brother just made mention of Amos 5 and 18 about how it's going to be gloomy. It's going to be a darkness, man. You about to grab it up? You mind grabbing that Amos 5 and 18?
I got an article for you.
Kind, that'll work. You got it.
Oh, all right. This is express.com. It say North Korea fires medium-range ballistic missile rushing past Japan as World War III tension mounts. So this is, I think this got to be the 7th missile that they tested, right? It's about the 7th going to the 8th missile that they tested. But this was a medium-range missile. This wasn't a long-range missile. So why are they testing missiles? It's a term called mobilizing. You know, because they get in all their just like if you buy a gun, you want to test the gun out because you know you might got to use it. So they're testing their long-range missiles and their medium-range missiles, and it's working.
Basically, it's basically a practice. You only practice to get prepared for the real thing. You know, you're a basketball player. You got practice. Practicing for actual games. Right. So right now they practicing missiles because they know they got to put them to use in a minute. You know, they not just practicing wasting because you know these missiles that they creating and building cost money. So they ain't just practicing with these missiles to waste money, man.
Right. You say this, Matthew 24 and 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So right now, while everybody in murder, we sorrowful. That's why we put on this sackcloth when we come in week out to speak to a stiff-necked and rebellious people. Majority of our people are stiff-necked and rebellious as hell, and they refuse to hearken to what we're saying. They feel like they, because we younger than them per se, then we can't teach them shit. But the Lord deal with service. I just say in Amos 3 and 7. You know what I'm saying? Surely the Lord power Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret.